It was so crazy. There was a big school then. This one was the biggest, I think. But I just, oh my gosh. I'm so happy.
Go.
So fun.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Dolmans. We have a very exciting next 30 hours or so. We're a little bit behind schedule, but we are going for bluefin. This is gonna be our first time targeting these trophy fish. It's actually such a unique species because it's one of the only places in the world where you can legally spear a Pacific bluefin. So that's the plan. We're just loading the boat as we speak. We have a great crew. It's also kind of a spearfishing competition. San Diego Freedivers spearfishing tournament. Biggest fish wins. So
I'm not.
she is registered. She is registered. I registered you.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
So all the pressure's on Grace. We're gonna hit San Clemente today. We're gonna sleep on anchor tonight and then go offshore looking for bluefin. So
This is our home for the night.
I wish. This is in our boat.
Really? Which one is it?
This is the container. We just have to get the kill bag off. But yeah, okay, we'll check back in. We're gonna load this thing up. Go get a bunch of ice right now. Get fired up. It's right here, it's right here.
That's not it?
That's a beanbag.
Load down. Think we got enough ice?
We got enough ice?
Load it down with ice. Think we got enough ice?
I think we got enough ice. Let me concentrate on driving. Boat's all loaded up. Sweetheart,
Yeah?
how you doing?
Good. How you been doing?
Yeah.
I love sleeping on boats.
Spot number one after a little lumpy ride in the Parker tie.
Yeah, man, get it.
Come on, dude.
We did it.
Okay, we're about to hop in. Hopefully get these guys some dinner. They didn't bring any meat, so it's added a little bit of an extra element to our dive this afternoon. Wow. Saying I was stoked for this trip would be a massive understatement. Heading back to San Clemente Island for an overnight mission, sleeping on the boat, eating the fish we catch, and spending the whole next day trying to catch a fish that only shows up in California waters when the conditions are exactly right. Man, this has the makings of an epic trip. We got to our first spot, let's just say a little later in the day than we'd hoped for. We quickly suited up and hopped in. Let's get a yellowtail. We on our way, baby. We need to get these guys some food. Wow. It's nice to be back diving with Grace. I didn't have much time to relax though, and the second I jumped in, I started swimming hard to stay on the upcurrent side of the drop-off. There's a nice point on this spot that juts out from the reef, facing directly into the current. With a large upwelling, we had bait stacked throughout the entire water column, top to bottom, full of blacksmith. We saw a few schools of flying fish, sardines, everything you wanted to see. And within 30 seconds of finding the bait, this nice mid-sized yellowtail got a little too curious. I hate these surface shots, but the way this yellowtail approached me, he appeared a little skittish, so I decided not to risk a duck dive. And the swell was relatively calm, I felt stable enough, decided just to pull the trigger from the surface. I can't wait to show you guys the quality of this meat, so stick around to the end of the episode where we break down this fish. The shot broke its spine, then, within seconds of bringing it to the surface, cut the gill arch membrane and I gutted the fish. Just a little guy to get a day started, dude. He's gutted, but I didn't take the gills out.
Oh, he's got it already?
Yeah. Because I spined it, this fish never stressed out. A stressed fish burns its glycogen and dumps lactic acid. The pH drops and the texture kind of goes to mush. Bleed it at the gill arch, gut it right away, and the blood is out before it can spoil anything. Same idea as ikejime. First spot of the day in like 10 seconds. Grace and Hunter were lacking on the boat, dude. Trying to shine the camera over there. No, all good fun, dude. Hopped in straight from the surface. First spot of the day, first fish. Catch sport fishing, dude. These are the guys, man. Let's go. Shout out to Ty, getting us on the fish. We got some dinner now. The boys didn't pack any dinner, so clutch that we got some lunch, baby. Let's get it.
That fish secured dinner and took all the pressure off. So now we could just sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful sunset dive in warm, clear, and dare I say, tropical Southern California water.
We weren't seeing any yellows in the top half of the water column anymore. When the top half calms down, I then like to start working the rest of the water column. I was eyeing this exact point of the drop-off our entire drift, and I was dying to see what it looked like below the thermocline. Today, the thermocline was sitting much deeper, and I wondered if that could have pushed the fish along down that drop-off. This dive specifically is a great example of how relaxed I feel when I get to dive with Grace. Let me try to explain the differences between diving in warm versus cool water, because water temperature kind of changes everything. Ask any spearfisherman, and they'll tell you how hard it is to dive in cold water. And it's not because of what you think. At 61 degrees on the bottom, I need a thick wetsuit for insulation, but that adds a tremendous amount of buoyancy near the surface. To overcome it, I carry substantially more lead than I would in tropical water. The result is higher drag, which means greater work during the active phase of the descent, and increased oxygen consumption before I ever reach free fall. By the time the gas cells in my suit collapse and my lungs compress to the point where I become negatively buoyant, I've exerted nearly twice the energy I would have wearing a thinner suit. And same goes for the way back up. That's why a 102-foot dive in cold water feels completely different than the same dive in the tropics. But because I have Grace on the surface and I'm still well within my limits, I feel confident enough to explore this section of the reef. Even in a 5mm suit though, I'm freezing down here and pretty uncomfortable. So I kick it back up to Gracie and tell her, let's go explore the top of that ledge where it's nice and warm. It's so spooky because you know something's out there. Unfortunately, the current turned off and all the bait dispersed, so we moved onto the reef to see if anything cool was lurking around in the kelp. So pretty. Sunset. First spot, first fish. Then we decided to get some couples photos. Thanks, Hunter. You're a legend, dude. With the sun getting low, and none of us really knowing where we wanted to anchor for the night, we decided to call it a day and moved on, trying to find the lee of the island. It quickly became apparent that with this swell and wind direction, it was going to be difficult to find any calm anchorage. We were losing light fast, and as they say, you never really want to pull into a new anchorage in the dark. We managed to find a little cove that was lined with sand, and after resetting a couple of times, we managed to get the anchor to hold. And about time, because myself and the crew were absolutely starving.
14, 13.
Yeah, see, dude, there's no way.
13?
There's no way, dude. I'm telling you guys.
26.
I'm telling you guys, dude.
Our fish aren't as big as we think. Ever shot yellowtail here?
Yeah.
Or like,
Ty, you want to help Luca get that thing back in the kill side? Grace, you have your swimsuit?
want a jacket?
No, cruising. All good. We're making the dream come alive, man. Fish to table in what, an hour? Living the dream, living the dream.
It's gonna be like not as tender, but.
Oh yeah?
Whoa, dude, I just got wet. Should I kill the music so
Big yellowtail or white.
There's that,
Man, we got the
Doesn't get fresher than that.
of the worst.
Should we update them on the bluefin?
Yeah, tell him.
No bluefin.
Tell him why.
We got some reports
Give us a lowdown, Ty.
from the boss.
What's up, guys? So we're out here at SCI, anchored up. We just had a little hamachi from a yellowtail that Luca shot. We're gonna get after it tomorrow, first light. So originally the plan was bluefin, and they just haven't been around the last couple days. You guys have seen them, but we just don't feel that our percentage chance of landing one or even getting into them at all is very good. So I think we're going to stick here by the island and see if we can get a big yellow or a big white sea bass or something like that.
Let's get it, dude. Okay, we got to set up some beds.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the hay for a big day tomorrow.
They're actually freaking comfortable.
Setting up the bed. We got the moon rising in the back.
Go back
Beautiful,
there and set it
dude.
up on a twist tie so we have an angle.
Everything's harder on a boat, brother.
Hey, Tyler, you gotta wait for Hunter to get that gaff out.
Got the sleeping situation all set up. What an amazing first day. We had about an hour of sunlight when we got to the spot. Managed to make it happen. Got the tarp up to keep us nice and dry. Got the cot set up. Then we got the moon. So you can see that in the background.
I turned off the lights for you, Luca.
Oh, we're good, dude.
Bro.
Let's
You have
freaking
a
go.
pillow?
I got these. I got a blanket.
That's a good setup.
This is a great setup.
Yeah, because this will keep the
Yeah.
water off you.
Dude, could not be better right there. Day one complete. We got all nice and snuggled up. And we're just gonna try to have a great night's sleep. And wake up and do it all over again tomorrow. Good night. That hamachi was good, man. That light is bright though, I tell you what. Look at that moon, man. Beautiful. Sunrise. Good morning. Beautiful morning. Rude awakening with the engines turning on, but we're just gonna get geared up, get back in the drink, dude. Beautiful morning though.
We woke up before the sun, and were in the water looking for white sea bass before I could fully understand where I was. I tell you what, putting on that wet, freezing cold wetsuit at 0 dark 30, knowing I haven't seen a white sea bass all season, and I'm starting to question if they even exist. I wouldn't wish that 30 seconds on anyone. After complaining for 5 minutes, Luca and I got over ourselves and realized how insane these conditions were. Good current, clean 30-foot viz. We couldn't wait for the sun to come up and light up this kelp, getting acclimated to our new environment and activating the mammalian dive reflex. Cold water on your face plus a breath hold drops your heart rate. Blood leaves your limbs for your core, and your spleen releases extra red cells. All of it saves oxygen for your brain and heart. It takes a few dives to fully switch on, which is exactly what these drops are. While the viz was good, we couldn't find any bait, and with no real life around, we gave up on the white sea bass and headed for the yellowtail grounds. With the bluefin report looking grim, we thought a yellowtail would give us the best shot at winning this thing.
I do have to say something just quickly. I'm not really much of a comp guy. Something about putting a number on a fish just kind of rubs me the wrong way. And comps can push people to dive deeper or longer than they should, just to move up a board. I've just seen too many people black out after trying to push their limits. But San Diego Freedivers runs this one well. It gets people on boats who'd otherwise be home. Newer divers end up next to more experienced guys, and everybody learns a lot. We pulled up to the same spot I shot the yellow at yesterday, sounded around trying to mark the bait, and hopped in up current of the drop-off, with hopes of a big yellowtail. In the back of all of our minds, we were secretly hoping a lost yellowfin or striper would come cruising up off the drop-off. On the second drift, we had the first nice fish of the day come in on us. I dove on it, but I heard a diver to my right. I quickly turned around and saw Ty lining up behind me on the same fish. I had a feeling he didn't see me, so even though I was closer, the safest option was just to back off. Unfortunately, it was a longer shot, and the fish tore out.
I was about to shoot him too.
We managed to land a few small yellows in drifts 4 and 5, but decided to switch it up for the last 2 hours and hit a kelp bed we knew held good fish in the past.
We could hear explosions pulling up to the spot, but when we turned the corner, we could actually see the shells hitting the island. The sound was so insane, the GoPro does a poor job of picking it up.
We're just gonna blast out of here.
What's your vote? Everybody gets a vote.
I wanna do one drift. We already have to go that way anyway. Let's just drift that way with the boat. And let's try to shoot something.
What's your vote?
I'm trying to think it through. It's pretty close.
Okay.
If you do one drift, I think it's okay, but I don't want to go any closer that way.
I say no. I say hard no on the sheep head.
Yeah.
That's
Hard
like
no with the
right.
sheep's head, okay.
That's like right.
I agree.
Let's do one drift there. Yeah.
Okay, where's the drop spot? Right where we're at?
Right here.
Right here.
The military was conducting target practice from 5 miles off the island on one of their vessels, and the shells were landing like a half a mile away from us. Super crazy experience.
Should we go?
Dude.
We decided to put our faith in the Navy's aim and jumped in regardless of bombs being dropped on our heads. And were treated to some of the best visibility any of us had ever seen in Southern California. Even though it was so beautiful and we managed a few solid dives, we were running out of time and decided to hedge our bets on running into a big patty on the ride home.
No luck at the last spot.
It was a tough day today, but we still managed to get some fish on the board. Ty and the boys hooked it up. We're running home now, trying to hop on some patties and hoping for a Mahi. I definitely don't think we're gonna win the tournament, but we got a lot of fun. So, great day, great couple of days on the water.
We found a section of water that was flirting with 80 degrees. And with that warm water, everyone had one species on their mind.
We bounced around a bit, hopping from patty to patty, but couldn't really find anything holding. So we started hustling back to the dock, moving at around 25 knots, when all of a sudden, 20 yards off the bow, I saw a massive bust up. No patties or anything, just a big bust up of sardines. We drove like straight over top of it, and I looked down and I saw a gigantic Mahi, like almost as big as the bait ball, just going absolutely to town on these fish.
We just saw a 40 pound?
Yeah, at least.
40 pound Mahi. So we're trying to see if it pops up again.
Busting up some sardines, had those guys like super balled up. Come on, come on. We got Ty in the gunnel, ready to go.
What's that? Is that a wave? What is that?
Could be a wave.
Where are you looking?
Over here? Oh no, that's
We came off plane like 40 yards past it. And we circled back, tried to locate it, spent like 15 minutes trying to find that bait ball. And to my surprise, everything on this trip had to line up for this one fish to be sitting there. And believe it or not, we found that bait ball again. We got Grace in the water, and the rest is history.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh!
Amazing job. I don't even have fins on. Dude, that is sick. That is so dope. Well done.
This is my dream fish, by the way. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys. I just burned my fish on my first Mahi. Crazy girl.
So happy. Gave up. My suit was not on. But we saw Mahi and I hopped in my bikini.
And she smoked
No
it.
gloves, nothing. It was so crazy. There was a big school of them. This one was the biggest, I think. And so I like lined up on its head and then I don't know, I just was so scared that I was gonna miss. So like took extra time. And then I ended up just shooting him kind of low. But oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So fun. They're the most beautiful fish ever. And I've wanted one for so long. Tyler also got one. Ooh, sick. And I think we might be on some more. It's so beautiful. Don't mind the gut shot. Sorry.
Let's go, dude. Okay, let's go get another one.
Wait, take one more.
Great day for the boys.
I really wanted to feed and gut it.
Whoa, we are sunburnt.
I'm glowing.
We made it back. Grace has to fillet her fish, dude. Fish tacos be coming. A hard fought 2 days comes to an end with some chicken nuggets. Stay tuned for the catch and cook tomorrow.
Look how red we are.
I know, it's very bad. What a day, what a trip. Thank you, Ty, you legend. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow for the catch and cook. Stay tuned. I promise we're excited.
All right.
Action.
We have Mahi. And I'm so excited. This has been literally, wait, close that. Literally my dream fish since I started spearfishing.
You did it.
So happy. I told Luca this already, but I had a headshot on her and I was like so nervous I didn't want to mess it up. So I like waited, and then she was the biggest because there was like a whole school of them, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just shoot another one, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, yeah, I knew that it was gonna like penetrate, so I shot her.
So I shot her. How beautiful of a fish, though. Wow.
So, unfortunately, did not get the gut. Get in the water, which I really hate.
We did bleed it, though.
Yeah, we bled it, and I didn't have my knife or gloves or
Or a husband who could help.
And Luca decided to go in with no fins or gloves or knife to help me. So, this is what we got. Like I said, this fish is my dream fish since I started spearfishing. And I know it's easy and everyone's like, says they're really dumb and it's really easy to shoot, but they are. But I'd never even seen one in the water, and we've been to places where Mahi are, but we don't usually focus on like blue water stuff. So today it was so fun. We saw like a bunch of them.
I just think it's so cool how you got it in your backyard.
Yeah, and I would have never thought that I was gonna shoot
A Mahi in
a
California in
off the
78
coast
degree
of
water
San-
temperature?
Yeah, it was so warm in my bikini.
And a bikini, dude. What?
So fun. Yeah, I said the only thing that's gonna get me back in the water is
The
Mahi.
Mahi.
I said I will just go in my bikini if there's a Mahi.
And look what we got.
See, I just knew that we were gonna want to eat the eggs, and that's why I didn't get it.
Pretty hard to dissect them, but we got a pretty good chunk out of that. We'll have to look up a recipe for Mahi eggs. Little
Look at
Mahi
me.
caviar. Do I look kind of funny?
Yeah, your hair's everywhere.
Oh no.
All right, we found some treasure. It's always cool to see what the fish are eating, so we can know what to look for to find them.
Beautiful.
That's crazy.
They were munching.
Yeah,
They
there's
had a-
so many, and they were like, look how many are in here. Like, and she was throwing up like so many when I shot her, like just like everywhere. And Luca's just finishing up the yellowtail.
His and hers.
We have the Mahi. We're gonna skin it, package it up, and enjoy later. I think we're gonna freeze this because we just ate so much yellowtail. Wait a second.
How it's your birthday party?
So we're gonna use these 5 fillets. We have tri-tip out there and potatoes and stuff, so just a couple pieces of fish. We're gonna do a lemon, garlic, butter sauce. I'm just gonna pan sear them, cook them, and I'll show you how I do it.
I love the smell of Mahi. So clean and fresh.
So I portioned out all of the fillets, salt and peppered them, pat them down,
And now we're just gonna go over to this butter pan and sear them until they're golden brown and cook about halfway through. And then flip. And I'll show you how to make the sauce. We have the sauce going. It's just the lemon juice from earlier, a whole clove of garlic, some salt, and then these lemon slices. We're gonna let it cook a little bit longer and then add a little bit of parsley and then pour it over. And we
Completed.
have our first my first Mahi meal.
Wow. Let's get stuck into it, dude. Okay, go for it.
Happy birthday!
Mahi Mahis.
Happy birthday, Grace.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
This is Grace's first Mahi.
Grace's first one.
I'm so happy to be able to participate in it.
Easy, they're super dumb. I've just never had the opportunity.
There's just not a lot of them.
Do you want one, John?
Please. I'm dying.
Where are you at? Right
Right here.
Let's be friends.
Please.
Can I see what that
Thank you
long
very
thing is?
much.
Of course.
Let's go, dude.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's so good.
Really? Like what?
Like a restaurant.
A+, better than a restaurant.